Hi everyone, thank you for waiting. Apologies, I'm a couple of minutes late. I had a child that needed their mother, let's put it that way. And I didn't realise the time. So I will give it just a few seconds, let everybody jump on who wants to jump on. If you've invited anybody onto the call, I'm on the wrong laptop as well because I didn't have time to plug mine in. So I'm on Mike's laptop. Anything could happen. If you have invited anybody onto the call, please do give them a little nudge, remind them that we're here. Have a look at the participant list at the bottom there. You should be able to see if the person that you've invited is on the call. If not, please do give them a little nudge, remind them that we're here so that we can make sure that they've logged in on time. We're really going to be quick tonight. This is like a 15-minute whistle stop overview of the business opportunity. So I'll take you through a little bit about the business, a little bit about the products. We're going to hear from Sarah, Violet and Kelly, all of whom have been in the business different lengths of times with different stories, but all of whom have busy lives, okay? The number one thing that I hear all the time from people is, you know, I'm too busy or I've got loads on, and I totally understand that. So we're going to just talk about a little bit about how this business fits around you and fits around your life. If you do have any questions, I'd really encourage you to go back to the person who invited you on the call tonight and follow up with them, because we're literally just going to go through this as quickly as we can, just to give you an overview so that you can make some decisions. Okay, so I'm going to start the clock and we are recording. Excuse me. So thank you so much for jumping on tonight. My name is Emma Snedden. I have been part of the Juice Plus company for, this is my 9th year. I actually can't believe that. I used to hear people saying they've been doing this business for 8 years, 9 years, and think, oh my God, that sounds like ages. And this is my 9th year in the business. I absolutely love it. I joined back in 2013 as a busy working mum. I fell in love with the products first. I started with this product, which is the Complete Shake Powder. I actually use it in loads of different ways. You can have, I've had waffles with this today. You can have pancakes, flapjacks, but predominantly people generally use it as like a smoothie or a shake mix. It is phenomenal. I started to take that every single day for breakfast. Dropped some body weight that I wanted to lose. I just felt incredible. I went from dragging myself around feeling totally shattered to actually, you know, sleeping well, getting up before my alarm clock. I also started to take the capsules as well, which are these. I'm not going to go into the products in massive detail, but I started to take these fruit, veg and berry capsules every day. I haven't missed a day in over 8 years of taking those. They're absolutely, I don't know any other way you're going to get 30 different fruit and vegetables into your body every single day for, you know, £2. It's an absolute bargain. So fell in love with the products, fell in love with how they made me feel. And what do we do when we love something? We tell everybody about it, don't we? Like, I'm reading this book, I've seen this movie, I'm watching this film, I'm taking these products. But also what was happening to me or with me was other people were actually noticing on my social media, out and about, at work. And people were really noticing the difference in me, the difference in my energy levels, the difference in how I looked, how I was kind of, you know, when you look good and you like how you look in the mirror, you're just a little bit happier, aren't you? A little bit more of a spring in your step. Everything's a little bit nicer when you can go to the shops and your clothes fit better. And, you know, so that comes through in everything that you, how you feel. And it was coming through in everything that I was, you know, feeling, how I was showing up in the world, I suppose. So I was like, I take these products, I feel amazing. And people were asking me what they were and how to get them. And I was sending everybody to my friend John, who was where I was getting the products from at that point. And John just said to me, look, Emma, there is a business opportunity attached to this product. And I think that's about as far through the sentence as I let him get before I said, no, thank you very much, not for me. I didn't even ask what it was, how it worked, anything, because I was working 100 hours a week in a crazy corporate job. I had 3, you know, my children weren't tiny. They were 3, 5 and 15, but I very much had my hands full. I was not looking for another job. I wasn't looking for another income even. I had a good income in the job that I had. But everybody wants an extra few £100 a month. You know, I've just thought, amazing if I could earn, you know, £500 a month extra every month. That would be, you know, another £6,000 a year. I'm not going to say no to that, just for sort of putting it about on my social media and recommending the products to people, which, as I said, I was doing anyway. So I started to think about it a little bit. I asked some questions, which I'm going to kind of answer for you guys now, so you can maybe, probably the same questions that you have. And I just decided to give it my best shot. I jumped in with both feet. I earned £500 in my first month. I've never earned any less than that since. I earned £1,000 in my second month. I've never earned any less than that since either. And that's been over 8 years now. That's not because I'm phenomenal at it. You don't need to be phenomenal at it. You just need to take the products, feel the benefits of them, which you will, and share that with other people, online and offline. That, honestly, really, that's it. The other side of the business is joining the business. feeling the benefits of that, which you will, and sharing that with people as well, online and offline. And really, that is all it is. Recommendation, word of mouth recommendation, a bit like being a brand ambassador these days, I suppose. You see it all over the place, right? But we actually take the products and use them ourselves as well. So there's 4 elements to the business that I'm really quickly going to cover before I bring the girls on to share their stories. So the 4 elements to the business. The first element is what we call retail, right? Which is basically the retail element. People say to me all the time, oh, I can't sell anything, I'm rubbish at sales. That's totally fine. So am I, right? I couldn't sell anything to anybody unless I was using it myself. So I really don't see it in any way like sales. It really isn't. Sales to me is like convincing somebody to buy something that they either don't really need or don't really want. Do you know what I mean? This isn't that. What we do is, when somebody needs to drop a dress size, or when somebody wants some more energy, or when one of our friends is maybe not sleeping very well, or when somebody we know is got full of cold all the time, or when somebody we know has kids who don't eat any fruit and vegetables, whatever, right? The sort of things that people talk about, we help people with that. And when somebody wants to buy the product because of our recommendation, we put the order through. So if you've got one of these, you can literally, that's my dog scratching my chair, stop it. You can literally build a business from your mobile phone. You get given an online office, you put the order through there, you send them a link, they check out, that's it. So the retail element is actually really small. It takes seconds to put an order through. What we actually do is word of mouth marketing. So the second element of the business is what we call mail order, I suppose, which is what I've just said, right? Which is somebody wants to buy the product from your recommendation, you then just literally get their name, address, and email, and you create an order for them and they check out online themselves. We're not handling any money, we're not handling any bank details, anything like that. It's all totally secure and online. Even easier than that, if you want to, is you actually will be given your own website with your name on it and all the products on there and the shop on there and all the information and everything that you could possibly need and your customers could possibly need. And you can just send somebody the link directly and they can do it themselves if they want to. So that's even less hands-on. So it's very, very simple to do. And because of that, that is the reason why this business really works for busy people. That's the reason why I was able to fit this in around my 100-hour-a-week corporate job, because I'm not doing any deliveries. I'm not handling any money. I'm not ordering product, getting it delivered to my house, separating it out, going to the post office, posting it. I'm not doing any of that. And nobody in the whole of the Juice Plus company has to do that. Nobody. For your £50 or €60 investment into yourself, the company do all of that for you. All the donkey work, all the boring stuff, all the back office, all the manufacturing, all the warehousing, all the deliveries, all the money handling, everything is done for you by the company. We literally just recommend it to people. And actually, the other thing that we do, and it's through choice, is we help people after that too. Did you get your product? Do you know how to use it? Would you like to be part of the support group? Here's a recipe plan. Here's a menu plan. Here's a WhatsApp chat. Whatever way your customer or yourself wants to be looked after, we have tons and tons of support there for anybody who wants to use that as well. So it's a fantastic community that we have. So the reason it works for busy people is because none of the donkey work is anything that we do. We literally just the mouthpiece, right? The recommenders. Anybody can do that. And I was doing it anyway, and you probably are too. The third element is networking. So the networking element, again, probably not really the right word, but what it really means is it's about building a network. So think about, at the minute, you might have maybe 50 Facebook friends, maybe 100 Facebook friends, maybe 10 work colleagues, maybe 20 people that you went to school or university with. That's your network, right? They're the people that you already have in your life somewhere, maybe some friends, some family. But each individual one of those has what? Their own network, right? So we used to call it make a friend, meet their friends. And it's incredibly easy to do that on social media, right? So the 3 girls that you're going to hear from tonight, for example, I've met them all through friends of friends, or one of them's my neighbor, one of the other girls was a friend of a friend, and the other girl was a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. And that's how we all kind of met, right? So it's not always about who you know. Sometimes it's about who they know. So you might know Mary at work. She might not be interested in buying the product, but her husband, Bill, is looking to drop half a stone and he wants to buy the product. He knows the football team and they all want some energy, so they all want to buy Lift. Do you see what I mean? It's not necessarily about who we know. It might be about the people that they know as well. So that's the third element, networking, which is just building your network online and offline. We will help you with all of that. It's dead easy to do. And then the fourth element, finally, is what we call teaching. Teaching somebody how to do something that you know how to do, which we all do all the time, again, already. So all of this is stuff that you're already doing in your life. You don't need to learn anything new, right? What you know right now, that's enough. You will already be teaching people how to use an iPhone, how to use a Sky remote, how to download an app. I don't know, how to use a spreadsheet at work, how to ride a bike, how to make a shake, whatever, right? So part of what we do is teach people how to do what we do. So this Zoom call, for example, I'm talking about the business, but one of these girls could easily run this call because they've seen me do it, so they could do it themselves. You see what I mean? So it's literally like we talk like we say, tell, show, try, do. I'll tell you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. You try to do it, and then you do it if you want to. So it's really, really simple. So they're the 4 elements to the business. It fits around you. It fits around your life. If you've got half an hour a day or an hour a day to actually just talk to some people, have some conversations, what I used to call in my first year in the business, faffing around on Facebook and getting paid for it, then you can actually build a significant second income in and around your current life. This business actually enabled me to leave my full-time job altogether. I was only looking to earn a couple of £100 a month. By the end of 2013, I didn't need to work anymore at all. Right. And so since then, this is all I've done. It's completely transformed our lives. I've been a stay-at-home, work-from-home mum for 7 years now. I never thought that would be my life. I never thought I'd be one of those mums who was able to be there for my kids. And now I am. No matter what they need or when they need it, I'm at home and able to provide it for them, which is incredible. So let me just quickly bring on Sarah, Violet and Kelly one at a time. And they're going to just 1 minute each share their stories for you. And that will wrap it up. So Sarah, I'm going to bring you on first, if I can. Hi.
Hiya.
If you could just share your story for us, why you do this business and why you recommend it to other people.
Yeah, sure. So hi everyone, I'm Sarah. I've been doing this now for 5.5 years, which is flown by, to be honest. So originally started this around my full-time job, just thought I would earn a little bit of extra money, help pay for my own products, but very quickly it became more than that. So I just loved doing it and was just naturally sharing it with everyone. And I basically gave up playing Candy Crush in the evening. So just carried on doing it around my full-time job. Just it gave us that extra income each month just to help to pay towards like treats and days out, things that we didn't have enough money at the end of our month, like really with wages and things. So this just gave us our freedom money. So fast forward to COVID, I got put on furlough, which was amazing really. So I got to carry on building my business, having fun in the sun with my little girl, and our business just blew up. So I was actually earning more than I did in my full-time job, and I hit a promotion, which meant I got a £1,000 bonus, and then I got given notice of being made redundant. So actually just before I went in to be made redundant, I just hit like half an hour before I left home, I'd hit my next promotion, which meant that I was going to get another bonus. And because I've got this business, it's just meant that now since like last year, July last year, I've been able to do this full-time at home around my little girl, earning a full-time income, which is just incredible. And it's basically just saved my arse, saved me so much stress, and I just get to be there for my little girl, which is just incredible.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. It's very inspiring. Right, I'm going to bring on Violet next. Hi, Violet. Welcome to the call. If you could just quickly unmute yourself and just tell us, you've only been in the business a few months, so what is it doing for you and why would you recommend it to other people?
Hey, I'm Violet, as Emma was saying. I am mum to 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. I work full-time care for mum from home, which my life has been really manic and busy this last few years. But I fell in love with products very quickly in November. Approached Emma, got the products, loved them, lost weight, felt great, looked great. Decided to take the plunge and join the business in January 22nd this year. I've already hit 3 promotions, which I'm absolutely delighted for. What it has done for me, it has given me a purpose in life. It has given me being able to provide money towards our house. I was very dependent on my husband. He was the main earner coming into the house, but now I'm absolutely delighted that I actually can provide and pay off some bills, which is amazing. If anybody's on this call and they're actually sitting wondering, should I join it? Could I join it? Would I be able to do it? I approached Emma and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Guys, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's me.
Well done. Thank you so much. That was amazing. And exactly that. I think it's brilliant that you can actually do something that's, you know, not that being a mum isn't amazing, but sometimes you want to do more than that. and being able to contribute to the household and everything as well is amazing. Let me just bring on Kelly finally.
Hi.
Hi, so just in 60 seconds as well, thank you. If you could just tell us, what's this business doing for you and why do you recommend it to other people?
Oh, well, I started out like Emma. I fell in love with the products 7 years ago now. I was a teacher, I was a new mum, I was tired all the time, and I felt like I was stuck in a rut, no options. And this gave me options without extra workload, which for me was phenomenal. And I was already naturally sharing it. I was overweight, I'd lacked confidence. So when you see us speaking now, I wasn't like this 7 years ago by any stretch of the imagination. My mental health was suffering, and by putting in the products, I lost weight. I was exercising, because you don't just get products with this, you get a whole package of support. And then I got the commission on top as well, which was just unbelievable. So what has it done for me? Well, in the 7 years, I've been made redundant, I've been furloughed, I've had a second pregnancy, I've left teaching and gone part-time now around the kids, which for me is amazing. And through that, it's been a safety net for me. It's always been there. I've got fantastic community support around yourself, which is just that to me is invaluable. Never miss a moment with my little boy, so he's always been with me. He went off to school and left me in September. That devastated me because I've just not had to leave him, which has been amazing. It's been time for me, which again, as a mum, you just don't get. You find out who you are again, you get to have fun again. It fits around the kids, it's positive people. And I've built an international business. I never thought me from Bolton would be able to say that I had done that. So I'm going to stay to help other mums do the same because it's just a no-brainer for me.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. Brilliant stories from everyone. I really, really appreciate them. So yeah, and honestly, we are, as the girls have touched on there, it's a global business. You can literally, because you're not doing any deliveries, not handling any money or anything like that, you can have customers in any country in the world in which we operate. I get paid out of 27 countries, most of which I've never even been to. Canada, New Zealand, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Scotland, France, Germany, New Zealand, Australia, like any country which we operate. If you know people there, you can have customers there and team members there. So if you are looking for an extra income, if you're looking to get healthy, looking to have some more money in the bank, looking to maybe pay for a holiday, you can earn 3 figures a month, 4 figures a month, even 5 figures a month, believe it or not, in this business if you want to. You get to choose, and that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. You get to choose. You tell us what you want, you tell us what you want to get out of this, and we will hold your hand every step of the way and help you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. This isn't about us, this is about you. It's about we all do it together, and we're all part of one big team, and it's tons of fun. And honestly, it's totally, like the girls have said, it's absolutely given me my life back, which I didn't think I was going to do at 36. I'm 44 now, and yeah, having way more fun than I was having in my corporate job, let me tell you. Thank you so much for girls for sharing your stories, Sarah, Violet and Kelly, really appreciate it. And if you've got any more questions, please go back to the person who invited you on this call or share this recording with you, and they'll happily share. You know, we've got nothing to hide, everything to offer, and loads to gain. You've got loads to gain from just getting involved. So thank you for your time. Thank you for coming along and taking a look. And we are here every week at 8 o'clock. Bye for now.